When buying shoes online, digital fulfillment is identical to buying a book, but enterprise furniture retail operates in a completely different physical reality. A furniture cart has to process regular warehouse inventory alongside drop-shipped items from third-party vendors. It calculates highly specific delivery routing, manages partial in-store layaway payments, and accounts for distinct service requirements, all inside a single transaction. To make these operational demands communicate with the web, Bernie Phyl's initially built a highly customized digital storefront directly on top of their legacy Oracle database. Forcing real-world logistical exceptions into standard digital templates creates brittle connections. Every time a new physical variable is introduced, the core logic strains. Their bespoke 5-step React checkout was specifically designed to route these complex orders, but the customized code repeatedly broke the site's integration with standard payment processors. The accessibility strategy suffered a similar fate. They relied on automated AI overlays to handle ADA compliance. These superficial plugins ignored the underlying structural code, leaving the company legally exposed to litigation. Behind the scenes, the data flow hit a wall. To get customer information out of the Oracle system and into the marketing stack, the team had to rely on cumbersome manual FTP data exports. You end up with an accumulation of incompatible patches and workarounds stacked onto a rigid core. Surface-level fixes mask structural flaws, but only until the sheer volume of custom code brings the entire operation to a standstill. Stabilizing an architecture like this requires doing the exact opposite of what caused the problem. Instead of bolting on new software, engineering teams have to strip the custom code down to the studs. The team re-established a secure baseline by executing a massive platform upgrade to Magento version 2.4.7-P9. They audited the source code, eliminating thousands of warnings by minifying CSS and JavaScript bloat, and cleared out critical PHP standard violations that were actively dragging down load times. They stripped out the AI accessibility overlays entirely and partnered with the Alliant framework to audit the raw site architecture. This process identified and deployed deep code-level fixes for 73 high-risk structural, color contrast, and navigational issues across the platform. They also severed their dependency on expensive third-party search tools, activating the native Adobe Commerce Live Search to seamlessly manage complex queries and spelling autocorrections. Writing clean, accessible code natively into the framework creates a secure baseline. Software applied over a broken foundation will always fail. With the backend stabilized, the focus shifted to the physical product. Buying a large, expensive piece of furniture online requires high buyer confidence. By embedding Interactive's 3D models and WebAR into the product pages, shoppers could suddenly project high-fidelity models of the inventory straight into their living rooms. The final bottleneck to solve was the digital checkout cart. The engineering team completely scrapped the custom 5-step React checkout and reverted to the frictionless, native 2-step Magento flow. Instead of processing bespoke services through complex front-end logic, they translated those actions into standard inventory data. When a customer adds furniture removal to their cart, it generates a distinct database line item, SKU Recycle 01, passing seamlessly into the legacy Oracle database alongside the furniture. Mapping physical logistics directly into the database schema keeps the front-end user interface clean, while the enterprise ERP handles the complex operational rules perfectly in the background. The true measure of an architectural overhaul is what the customer no longer experiences. Looking at the performance report from Rave Digital, the checkout replacements impact is clear. Removing custom steps improved checkout flow simplicity by 35%. Panning down, native WebAR integrations and code-level usability fixes drove a 40% uptick in buyer confidence signals. Stripping away the technical debt and bloat from the front end dramatically improved site performance, leading to a 104% growth in total sessions. That influx of confident traffic flowing through a frictionless cart yielded a 164% lift in purchase events and a 197% increase in overall revenue. When you stop treating symptoms with surface-level patches and start engineering the core database logic, the technology gets out of the way and the business can scale.